Alright, I'm doing my final day of the yarn crawl, and my first stop is going to be Llama Ding Dong. I'm really excited to see what's inside, and that's why I kind of wore my llama dress for this day. Let's go! Llama Ding Dong was such a great way to start the day. It set the bar really high. My crawl buddy of the day was my mom, so she came with me to do some shopping and see all the yarn stores, and just from the minute we walked in, the warmth and the sweetness of everyone in that store was incredible. We were just like vibing with it the whole day, and it was also like right away they were like, oh, we've been following your Instagram journey through the crawl, so that was also really fun too. So we just had like such a great time seeing everything in the space, and just everyone was so wonderful. Like my mom and I like left and drove like the rest of the day. It's like, how wonderful was that? How great. So sadly, this store is going to be closing, I think they said by January. So I would say if you get a chance to go to the store, do it. Don't miss out. Everyone there was lovely. They had such good yarns, and then their own yarns, which I'm looking at right now, the RMR yarns, are so beautiful. Like, you'll find something, because I wanted to take every single thing home with me. What a lovely first shop. Llama Ding Dong was so much fun. Sadly, they are closing, so definitely get out here while you still can. But they will still be doing time with their RMR yarns, so definitely check them out. Alright, we are here at Yarns to Die for our second stop of the South area, and that is the last stop of the South area. So let's go check them out. Yarns to Die for was like another really fun experience. The shop was super quaint and cozy. There was beautiful pattern ideas everywhere you looked, which is why I left with several things to make. Like, there was no shortage of inspiration just hitting you everywhere you looked and turned. We had just a wonderful conversation with the woman who was working there. She was a retired school teacher, and it was her friend's shop, and it was so nice. And just, again, that's part of the thing I love most about like knitting and crochet, and it's like the community that comes together. It's like, it's one of those like equalizers. Like, it doesn't matter where you come from or what walk of life you are. We all have this thing that kind of unites us and connects us, that everyone does, no matter who you are. And you know, it's like you can always find that common ground. And that's kind of the wonderful thing, and like it's such a great sense of community. But yeah, it was just such a lovely like store, and like, oh, see, look at all these patterns that they had. All these samples were great because it made me want to make everything. So I definitely got some cute things here that you'll have to see in the haul video that'll be coming up shortly. But yeah, just another great stop, and like it was just so much fun. Like, I found stuff, Mom found stuff. It was so good. Well, we just finished the last stop of the southern region of the yarn crawl at Yarns to Die For. Huge shop, wonderful conversation. That's what the best part of the crawl is, really, is the sense of community. So we have one more stop that we want to hit today to make sure that I get my whole passport completed, and we're going to go back to Elgin. That was closed earlier in the week for me, so we're going to try again. Alright, let's do this. Alright, we circled back to Elgin, and it looks like we're going to have a little bit better luck today with Elgin Stitchwork, so let's head on in and check it out. I was so glad that I actually got to come back to Elgin Knitworks after trying to hit it earlier. Talking to them, they said that there was actually just a misprint in the passport, so that was good. I was glad it was just a misprint, because I was, worried something may have happened. Because that happened one year during the yarn crawl, like, one of the stores, someone got ill and wasn't open, so I was so relieved to know it was just a typo, because, you can always go back somewhere, but I was glad that everything was okay. But, oh my god, it was so worth coming back. The store was so beautiful. It was so charming. There were so many cool things to look at, and then it was like, oh wait, there's like 2 additional rooms kind of going back. And it was like, I didn't even notice it until they pointed it out to me. So it was kind of like, oh my god, it just like kept going on, and there's all the knitted animals, because I love knitted toys. That was one of my favorite things to do. I design knitted toys. I love seeing those everywhere, and just so many really cool things in the store. Also, fun fact, they had like a low-hanging like light fixture chandelier art installation that did get caught on my wig, and I was like, oh my god, I don't want to be the drag queen who like rips down their store with my hair. I was like, oh my god, so I had to have my mom help me untangle from the ceiling. So that was fun. Like, that doesn't happen to everybody else, but just a little extra tidbit. So if you're wearing wigs on a yarn crawl, watch out for low-hanging artwork. Also, it was just such a lovely day, too, to be the last day of the crawl for me. My mom and I had such a great time driving, and it was just so lovely. And also in this little corner, you can see the little bats from Mochi Mochi Land that my friend Anna designed. So much fun. But yeah, I was just really lucky to share the crawl with 2 of my favorite people in the whole world. Shout out to Kelly and my mom. Yeah, but it was so much wonderful, and I'm glad we got to come back, and this was a really wonderful way to end the crawl for me. Alright, so we made it in. So this was actually the last stop that I needed to hit all the stores in the yarn crawl. What a fun time. I'm so glad we got to come back to the store. It was so charming. I've had a few things, so definitely keep an eye on this channel for a little yarn crawl haul video that I'll be doing later. And until next time, stay hexy.